Strata buildings rarely fail all at once. The structural and financial decay is slow, creeping, and driven by uncoordinated daily operational decisions. The standard industry approach to building management relies heavily on isolation. Committees and managers typically treat cleaning, landscaping, and structural repairs as disconnected line items on an annual budget. Internal tracking across diverse strata portfolios shows that buildings relying on this piecemeal management tend to experience a 20 to 35% cost penalty over a standard 10-year cycle. Much of this expense stems from operational friction. When independent contractors are hired in silos, they lack visibility into each other's schedules and often work at cross purposes. Keeping these operations isolated masks the daily cost of that friction until the compounded damage requires a major, unavoidable repair bill. This financial bleed happens through three specific mechanisms. First, duplicate work, missed structural issues, and reactive cost escalation. Duplicate work is the most immediate leak. It occurs when a cleaning crew details a lobby immediately before painters arrive to sand those same walls. Between disjointed visits, blind spots form, allowing minor defects to exponentially escalate into severe damage. A residential complex in Parramatta demonstrated these inefficiencies. For years, the building utilized 3 separate contractors for cleaning, gardens, and general repairs, resulting in constant scheduling collisions and redundant labor. Integrating all 3 disciplines under a single operational framework identified $12,000 in annual savings by eliminating that overlap and catching maintenance issues during routine cleaning visits. Coordinating these tasks allows the owner's corporation to convert previously wasted labor directly into retained capital. Capturing those savings requires a precise starting point, the comprehensive building condition assessment. This process documents every common area element, from mechanical ventilation systems to surface finishes, and assigns a strict condition score from 1 to 5. A 1985-built complex in Bankstown recently utilized this data-driven approach after years of operating without a unified assessment. The assessment exposed $180,000 in deferred maintenance, concentrated in failing waterproof membranes and corroded fire staircases. Instead of a $3,000 special levy per lot, the committee spread repair costs over a 4-year timeline, funded by a predictable $300 annual increase. Establishing a baseline of condition data converts sudden, high-impact capital expenditures into manageable operational costs. Within an integrated framework, routine cleaning operates as a mechanical preventative maintenance protocol. On corridor carpets, every footstep drives abrasive silipad and dart particles into the weave, physically shearing the synthetic fibers at a microscopic level. Executing carpet extraction following AS 3733 standards removes this abrasive material, which extends the lifespan of the asset by 3 to 5 years. The same physics apply to car parks, where motor oil and chemical leaks steadily penetrate the porous structure of concrete slabs. An integrated response addresses this through hot water pressure extraction, followed by the application of a specialized penetrating sealer. A $1,200 sealer application prevents aggregate exposure and avoids a $15,000 premature resurfacing bill. These rigorous cleaning standards directly influence the life cycle cost curve of a building's most expensive surfaces. Beyond physical decay, strata committees must navigate the legal requirements of multiple overlapping safety and environmental codes. An owner's corporation is responsible for satisfying multiple regulatory bodies: Safe Work NSW for workplace safety, the Building Code for fire protocols, and the EPA for stormwater protection. When data is fragmented across disconnected contractors, gathering safety data sheets and maintenance logs for an audit becomes a chaotic and precarious process. An integrated framework centralizes every disposal receipt, chemical register, and AS 1851 fire maintenance log into a single digital dashboard. In Eastwood, one strata manager used 18 months of these integrated records to pass a council compliance audit with 0 findings. Centralizing this documentation transforms compliance from a recurring operational risk into a verifiable and protected asset. Measuring the success of these management models requires evaluating cost outcomes over a full 10-year cycle. We compared portfolio data from Homebush properties between 2019 and 2024 to establish a comparative financial benchmark. Standard properties relying on disconnected, piecemeal contracts experienced volatile costs, averaging $68 per square meter annually. In contrast, comparable buildings on unified programs stabilized at $48 per square meter. This 29% efficiency difference results in $40,000 in retained capital over a decade for a typical 2,000 square meter common area. These figures suggest that integration provides a consistent framework for converting operational efficiency into significant capital retention. These savings result from the combination of early defect detection, schedule alignment, and consistent surface protection. Committees can choose between the volatility of sudden special levies or the security of predictable, stable budgets. This model positions strata maintenance as a form of strategic asset management. An integrated maintenance program serves as a mathematically sound defense against the compounding costs of building decay.